If you listen to the Bears football games, you do listen to the Bears on WGN, don't you? Well, if you'll listen this Sunday to the opening game against Seattle, you'll hear some clues to a mystery bear, and then if you'll listen to the radio the next morning and you identify that bear, you could win $5,000 cash. Not too shabby. Take your favorite disc jockey to lunch, whatever you wanted to do. We think we have the greatest broadcasting team in the world doing the Bears games. Mr. Larrabee is out somewhere, God knows, doing something for ESPN. I don't want to think of what Mr. Fencing is doing tonight. It's none of my business, and I probably blush. Hub Markush is here. Would you please welcome him? Hub.
I actually had several hours of great material prepared for you, but I'm going to save it right now because there's a couple people going to come out with me who I know you're real anxious to see. I'm going to bring them out actually individually, although they spend all winter right next to each other on the Bears offensive line. First, if you would welcome the five-time All-Pro center of the Chicago Bears, Jay Hilgenberg. Yeah, I will get in trouble with the management if I don't also point out the star of his own show on WGN, Between the Lines.
Thank you.
And here with Jay, his line mate. I've always wanted to say, God, local boy makes great, local hero comes home. I know you folks know this guy. Another guy who most people feel should have been in the last 5 Pro Bowls, Tom Thayer.
All right. TNT.
Tom, I've got to find out. I've been wondering since did you grow up here? I mean, did you sit in this theater when you were a kid and watch people come out here?
Plenty of time. Sat here and watched movies when I was a young kid. Went to the motor across the street, spent a lot of time in downtown Joliet. Good town. Good people in this town.
I know what we're going to do. First thing we're going to do is get this thing off. We have another special guest with us, and actually they asked if we wanted to talk a little football out here, and Jay and Tom looked at the people backstage and they said, no, we can do that for the next 6 months. Let's pass on the football. We're real curious to see what's going to happen here. Before I introduce somebody, Tom, show them what you're holding there. That is something that they borrowed from Mike Ditka's closet.
I think it was from Diana's closet.
Diana's.
Or Mike. Jay said that. Jay Hilgenberg. You're a 5-time Pro Bowler. You have those lesions with Coach Ditka.
Now, what Jay doesn't know, folks, is now if you all want to apply one more time. Mike Ditka, ladies and gentlemen. No. We've got a guy here who is coming to us tonight straight from Las Vegas, I'm told. Matter of fact, mentioned to me that he was in broadcasting school in Las Vegas. Before he got into, and I'm not going to try and describe this, I'm going to read it, ropes, padlocks, chains, handcuffs, leg irons, jail cells, packing crates, straitjackets, got our straitjacket here, present no means of permanent confinement for Kalita. The challenge is as great as the mind can imagine. The escape is as unique as Kalita himself. Ladies and gentlemen, Kalita. Welcome. Come here for just a minute. Before we get you in here, I want you to tell everybody exactly what we're going to do here.
Well, these two gentlemen here, I call them gentlemen. They agreed to assist me with this particular stunt. They're going to take this straitjacket, which was purchased from the Humane Restraint Company in Wisconsin, and place it upon my body as to restrain me from escaping. They say you must be insane if you can't escape, so I'll try and prove that factor in a moment. But they're going to put on as tightly as possible. That's what we're going to do.
Okay, now, you may have figured out the gimmick by now. We've got the players here. I'm the play-by-play guy. I've never quite seen this done before, though, so why don't we get started, and I'll see if I can figure out what we're doing. Actually, what is this? Oh, I am getting paid tonight. All right. Jay wants the rings.
Toppy's move in front of the curtain, guys.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Bob.
Hey, Hub. Tell them about how you call them sissies backstage. Go ahead. I'll be over here. In the interest of moving things along, and because Tom Thayer and Jay Hilgenberg are men who let their actions do the talking for them, unlike Cub Arkush, who likes to talk about the action a lot, we will fast forward to the big finish of the Great Bear Breakout. Oh, geez, you mean this thing is still going on? Well, at least we're coming to the good part of the act. This is where Kalita, the escape artist, wiggles around the stage like a snake in heat.
If I could be you.